Dyer's ban.
Yeah, I think
Huskar.
another front line here. Okay, never mind. I hold that back. Huskar. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
10 seconds to pick.
If you're Fnatic right now,
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Huskar pick, and I don't even know what pick you can even consider going for. Taking out the PL immediately. Is this? Do they feel more confident in going for that Invoker pick? And like, okay, TNC, yeah, they understand the risk of the Tinker. Took it out immediately, no surprise. TNC are just one game away from making it to the grand finals, which will be tomorrow. Less than
10 seconds to pick.
excited.
5
Because I hope all you Eternal Envy fanboys in the chat are just busy sending your Ohio, send that energy to Fnatic again. If they come back from the fairy tale, come back another one, it won't be top 10, but it'll definitely be somewhere close. So going back into the Lycan pick, what the last pick, Invoker?
Alright.
Meepo! There we go, the Abed Meepo. It will be the Abed Meepo. Desperation is there. So, I mean, what do you guys think? From the drafts alone, I'm loving this a lot. But they have pretty decent heroes together to deal against this Meepo. But the so far, which has Abed in it, I've been saying Meepo, 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 Meepo. And I finally get it after like what 7-9 games.
Only 10 seconds.
3 will even come. This is the best time. Maybe Abed could be looking to remind TNC why they should have banned the Meepo, but it almost feels like TNC were ready for it as well, like they left it there. It would have been somewhat easier to play against compared to a Meepo, but Meepo is that famed one. I hope this doesn't conclude the series. I want to see a game 3 so badly because between these two teams, I feel it's something which I want to see more of. Let's go. Fnatic versus TNC. I'm gonna introduce to you the. This is gonna be sick. Hide your kids. Hide your weeps. Hide your gachis. Ohio on the Tuskar, Envy on the bench carry, Abed Meepo, Pylai Die, playing on the Ogre Magi with DJ for the Disruptor. Gonna have Raven playing on Lycan, Cuckoo on the Huskar, Sam H Doom, Tim's on the Up Spirit, and last but not least, you will have 1437 playing on the Oracle. What? Envy deleted Cuckoo? And Ohio? Why? Cuckoo deleted Envy. Oh, that truck. What's happening here? Is this what's happening? They decide to cheese each other in this game. Okay, so I guess the winner has to add or the loser has to add the winner, right? Is this what's happening here? And also, it looks like Venge is going mid. Yeah, it's gonna be a Vengeful Spirit mid. They're putting the Meepo in the safe. If anything, this could actually be them just constantly stacking the camps up. Meepo is gonna have a pretty decent time against the Doom. Cuckoo, the Cuckoo Huskar. They don't know as well that Envy is going mid. Is he in? Oh, there's a bounty rune just waiting there. They put him server down, but of course, Envy does. Victorious in this game too, obviously, but will it be enough for Fnatic to push for game 3 though? That's all I ask. That's all I ask of you. Cannon zone, Cuckoo out already. We'll see that Abed has rotated to the top lane, swapping things around a bit. Pretty much like what OG would do. You know, you put your... When they were playing a Miracle, or even in Rezo, or with Anna, like give him the safe lane matchups. Spirit will look to try and pressure at least this Meepo on the top lane, but Paladai is doing a great job of zoning Sampage out. Hold on, rolling in. They wanted to go into Paladai. Yeah, he's okay to trade for a bit. Him all the way into the trees. He will just tank out and go back to his tier 1 tower. The mid 2v2 continues between the Oracle Huskar versus DJ and Envy. And Envy is okay to try and harass Cuckoo out, at least for the first early alpha levels. You know, Venge is somewhat decently tanky. Top lane, Tims actually will be giving away first but to Paladai. They want to go to Samage here, clubbing him down, but they'll be happy with that. So a bit of extra gold going the way to Ogre. We're Ogred. Alright, trading hits with Raven. Actually going for the Wolves. Alright. Top lane, they are trying again, just trying to assert as much dominance as they can. They want to put as much pressure as they can to Abed, but the thing is, you can only stall a Meepo for so long. Feels like the most pressure they should put right now is on the other heroes, but they don't have a choice. This is a good choice. This is a good decision. Want to know at 2 minutes in? Pretty decent. I mean, I guess better than not having any kills at all. Okay, once again, playing around with Cuckoo. They use the kinetic field. They can trap Cuckoo. Cuckoo will try with the flaming spears to get whatever damage output he can. Envy has 7 stacks on him. Does he actually die here? I think he's okay. Salve as well. Top lane. Maybe trying to play around again. Oh, has level 3. Could be the surprise factor coming out pretty soon. Playing around with Tims. Oh, Envy's salve is actually cancelled, I think. Hi, he's just doing whatever he can. Push this hero to its limit so they can get a triple stack at least on the Meepo here for the hard camp. Off lane here still very quiet between Ohio and Raven in this somewhat one-on-one matchup, leaving the Oracle in the safe lane so they can get the level 6 quicker onto him. 2-0 Fnatic are looking quite threatening with this Abed Meepo already. The stack off, yes they did, so just get a couple more levels in poofs and they can start clearing camps, doing Meepo things. I want to see what Meepo build he decides to go for. Does he go for that Shadowblade Meepo build? Does he go Diffusal? Does he go with the Dragonlance? Or even like the Blink Ethereal Blade? So many ways to go and trying to jump here into Paladai. Tims has a Boulder Smash, but Abed has other priorities right now going for the poof. He wants those levels. So much action potentially could be happening here. Paladai once again in between 2 heroes. He's okay to get sandwiched. It's all about soaking up all these right clicks away. But you know, Abed is pulling ahead in terms of CS. He's 23 and 5 already. Raven on 20 and 1. You have to go for here. Treads, Midas.
Selfish.
Stealing away the bounty win from Paladai. Pyro just chased Tims down, getting the stun up. Actually missing the boulder roll. Could actually just run down Tims as well. He doesn't have any way to run. One more. Oh, he pops the stick charges in the nick of time. Can Pi get the kill? Getting the Centaur stomp off. He will die anyways to the Orb of Venom. It is fatal now. But Abed's coming. He wants the easier kill, which will be 1-4-3-7. Missing the Earthbind. Samage will get 1 kill, but they have the poofs. And actually, they will kill 1-4-3-7. Abed with a very quick kill for himself. Still pretty worth the trade if you ask me. Meeple will have those treads up already so that he can farm a bit better. Extra stats. Cuckoo 5. 13-6, matching Envy and CS in the middle lane. Doesn't have that much of an advantage despite having, you know, your Disruptor there to try and babysit you. Meeple will just go keep on stacking. Stack all these camps. Play the farm race. That's all you do. It takes a while. And once the game will start to explode. Yep, so Bowie, man. Good news. Bowie should be joining me for finals tomorrow. Hopefully I can get him for game. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Could use an Oracle. My Oracle will be Bowie. Albert gonna take out this creep wave immediately. Just go back to pushing. Rolling in, maybe they can get the kill here onto DJ. The flaming spears are burning out. Nice route over there. And you can find Envy as well. The lovely double border smash from Tim's chasing after him. He's okay to tank the tower a bit. Purifying flames, just burning in tons of flames. I mean, he gets flamed by Reddit enough already as it is, right? But okay, snowballing, getting the Warrior's Punch, getting the Cuckoo kill. That's big. Using the shots, almost gets it, but it's okay. With the stun, Pilot that will get the kill. Finds Tim's, could bring him down low enough, but he can't get the stun to stop the roll, and he's gonna be okay. So very nice trade, very active all of a sudden, and it's going to be a 2-for-2 trade. 1 core each and a support dying. Fortune's End, you know, I feel like sometimes this channel time is so long. I remember that once upon a time when Hero first came out, everyone started maxing Fortune's End over Purifying Flames. But Mapo going for a Wraith Band first. Looks like he wants to fight early with good stats. Boulder, yeah, they want to clear this triple stack. It's actually going to go the way of TNC. Oh, that's big. They're pinging it out as well. Looks like they know. Arbet's coming in to try and get a kill here. Vengeful Spirit's coming as well from the flank. And with Pyli die, the big kill will be Samage. They get 1 stun out with the magic missile. They will. Getting the poofs, poof, poof. And down goes Samage to Pyli die.
Nice counting.
So 7-3 Fnatic are looking very good here. Bottom lane, you know, Ohio gets a Warrior's Punch onto Raven. Wants to try and harass him a bit. Bring him a bit low. They have... No, he has the snowball. He's alone. Rolling in over the middle lane here. Tims, what are you doing? Getting a Boulder Smash onto the Vengeful Spirit. Getting the silence off onto 2. Magic Missile comes out. Can it kill him off, however? But going in for the life break. Cuckoo is going straight into Envy. He's going ham. Do they have level 6? They do not. But Cuckoo, are you sure you're going to give your life? This pops to 1 charges. They do get 1. So Envy and Cuckoo both end up going down once more. Ohio going for the snowball play. Going straight for 1 for 3-7. Where the shots. Trapping him off on the wrong side. Do they have enough damage? One more hit. The glitch back. And Ohio will actually get the right click just in the nick of time. This is where they are bad.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower taking damage. Radiant's top
Right,
tower
so
is under siege.
Raven gonna be putting his way into his neck book books. Envy, not sure what he's going for yet. He picks up a Windlace though. Could be thinking about the drums again. We have seen that quite a bit. I think we saw Nana play it for Mineski the other day against Fnatic, which they actually lost that game, by the way.
Wish fulfilled.
Mapo, once again, let's go farming up extremely quick. Double Wraith Bands already. Sam H has level 6, so perhaps they could think about a kill here. You can see they are smoked up into the enemy jungle. They want to find one of the meepos. Catch a meepo alone. One time where you don't want to be all by yourself. Using the wolves to scout, they're going to pop the Lycanthrope form. Using that lovely Doom, they will find a meepo who's going to try for a juke now. Rolling in with the Boulder Smash. That should be a kill right there onto Abed. Sam H is going to run Paladine. What do you do? Fortune's End. They could actually be giving away more kills than they would have expected. Paladine, you're going to go down here. Enemy's trying to go and get a hit here onto the Lycan, but never mind. Goes back to the tier 1 tower. Sam H already killed off DJ. It looks like they're about to lose more than just 3. They're about to lose 4. One more TP coming into the top lane. It's going to be Ohio as well. Did he just TP into feed? It's going to be a full team wipe here, it seems. Fortune's End, snowball juke. He's gonna get 1 kill. He does get Sam H, so it's gonna be a killing spree going the way of Ohio. Okay, never mind. It's not a feed. It's all tag. It's all part of the plan. Ohio knows what he's doing. Shots. Boulder Smash into Ohio's face. His furry face. He can't do anything.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
What a big swing going the way of TNC of a 1280 swing. Whatever advantage, farming advantage that that Fnatic had, out the window. Constant TPs in, but they weren't on the same pace, just trying to stall the fight as long as they could. Pity Ohio couldn't get 1 more kill at least. Get out of the Lycan, they were...
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Up to push the top. Never mind, Ohio's there to just stall the push. Waiting for some of that Huskar and... Both trying to push out the bottom. He needs a bit more room across the map. He can just poof, go back to farm, poof, go back to farm. Just keep doing that. 1 for 3-7s, looking for the Fortune's End. Could be challenging right now. Get Albert, don't forget, it's not a stun. Oh, hold on. He got the root onto Meepo. But there's no other stuns, they can't do anything about that. And all the Meepos back into the base already. And he has a Blink Dagger now. So, Mapo thinks. Oh. The mana cost on that. 100 mana into the Shockwave. Ohio's gonna pop the drums. Not sure where he wants to go. Together with the meeple. Have the blink main meeple waiting. Farming up the jungle. Envy's farming up the jungle as well. They could actually go for a very quick kill here into Raven together with the Tuskar. If there ever is a time, now is it. They're blinking in, going for the poofs, and there we go. Looking for the snowball. They will cancel the lycanthrope from, never mind, but it's scared. The Warriors punch. Abed will just club him down with those spades. Chasing 1-4-3-7. They have a shot in 2 seconds. They can go for this again as well. How would it die for this? Shots, never mind. Pushing 1-4-3-7 further behind the Tier Tower, but Ohio's happy to tank this DJ. Connect few. He has the vision 1-4-3-7. Looking for the poofs. Going straight to the middle lane. They go straight for Cuckoo instead. Magic Missile Sun comes out. They have more than enough heroes. Earthbind comes out, and Cuckoo will end up going down. Not gonna get a heal, but nice 3-man bullet smash. Tims will not be able to save his core, and just like that, the meatball is going ham. Ooh, Abed almost gets Tims there.
Radiant's middle tower is being
And 3 heroes across the map just disappeared. TNC have no answer for this meeple. Fnatic is just causing so much chaos across the map on 2 lanes by itself, while Pi is just happily farming up the top.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Ethereal Blade on the way.
Dire's top
Clearing out the
tower
enemy
is
jungle. Oh, Cuckoo's coming in. Are you sure, Earthbind? I bet just had to be sure.
Shiny!
For me.
Raven has his level 1 Necrobooks on the way,
A gift from the tempest of battle.
but they need to start taking tier 1s. They have been very smart in leaving Pi to just tank up the top lane. They know that he's not the easiest of kills. The Doom at this point, who does he even try to Doom? Maybe he can try to go for the Venge, but this meeple damage output is just way too high.
being attacked.
Tier 1. He's waiting. You can tell he's waiting. Or you can just clear out the creep wave.
Perfect location.
Tim's rolling in to check the pit. Yeah, both teams are just checking out the pit. You want to avoid giving the Aegis away to your meeple.
Damage.
13-8. I mean, the kill score has kind of slowed down just for a tiny bit. Cuckoo ready to jump for a life break. And we could be thinking of a swap. Yep, he goes to the swap in, into the Static Storm, into the Snowball as well. They take out Cuckoo immediately. It looks like the Oracle will also fall. So 2 heroes very done. Very quickly down in quick succession. Holy shit. That happened so fast. I just lost words. And Abed's gonna find a tier 1 tower in the bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
So Ethereal Blade almost on the way up. Meeple just continues to snowball out of control. I mean, TNC, when they played Meeple, who knows what he's doing, and they can deal with it. Get them a good confidence boost. But you don't forget, this is an Abed Meeple. This is like in a whole new universe. This guy's in 2020.
Tower under fire.
V going for right? 1300 more gold towards that Ethereal Blade. Ohio happily pushing out the bottom lane, getting some pressure into the tier 2. They use the scan. They know that Abed's meeple is around that Ancients area. If they could try and turn this around, going in for the roll, Abed will immediately blink out, poof away to safety if he has to.
Dire's
Top lane, will they finally get the tier 1 tower using the Necrobooks and the Wolves?
fortified their towers.
Now Paladai is there to stall the push just for a tiny bit. He can stun the Necro units if he needs to. Doesn't get the gold though. Right, and he gets actually a third of the HP away on that tower. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. DJ gonna build his way into an urn. At the next point, yeah, they see they're picking out Roshan. They want to set up around that Roshan pit. It's something which perhaps Cuckoo and the rest can try to contest. But at this point, with the armlet, it's definitely not enough. He needs something else. I feel like a blade mill? Would it help? Actually, I wouldn't even say no to a halberd or just some extra lifesteal.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Keeping in, looks like they have found 1-4-3-7, going for the swap again, diving under the tier 1 tower, dodging the stun, using it for the snowball, and there it's gonna be there. Oracle is just dead immediately to Ohio with the Warrior's Punch, and Ohio's getting some serious kills with that medallion and drums. And of course with the medallion, they can do Roshan extremely quick. Over at the bottom, it's about the patience game right now. This ward scouted out the meeple. Abed's waiting inside the trees. He knows that if Tims knows that if he comes out, he's dead. If he walks here, he's probably dead as well. Two lovers down, and okay, tipping into the middle lane now, going for the life break in onto Ohio. The stun's gonna be there, trapping to the static storm, but they find one, the snowball trying to save his teammate. Boris punch up, and Tims will end up going down. The glimpse, never mind, he's glimpsed back to his grave, and Ohio will end up dying to Raven along last. I bet Meeple's coming in, they want to try and kill some of these TNC heroes. Ohio going down with an unstoppable streak going the way of Raven, and this is the big key for TNC to actually try and take this Aegis before that the Meeple gets it. But they're pinging it out, they want to try and contest this. No static storm, Tusker will buy back immediately. TNC, they need to retreat. Kinetic field trapping out too. Meeple, what are you doing? Oh, with the life break, and of course with the false promise, Husk's gonna hold his ground. They will get Pylai die. Purifying Flames heal, he's actually gonna be killed. The Glimpse back, he's back to full HP. Meeple at the backline, destroying Raven. The Glimpse, the Doom, onto one of those Meeples. Can they kill it? Raven gonna be chased down. Eternal Envy will bring down Cuckoo. They're gonna try to hold that ground. They're gonna look for more. Here comes nice, beautiful boulder smash onto into the silence with the magnetize. And I've got the Fortune's End. Can they finally bring down this annoying ass Meeple? No, they cannot. They found one. They found two. The swap out. And there's actually one more Tims. He's gonna kill him off at long last. Yes, he gets the killing spree on Raven from the Wolves at least. So it's gonna be a 4-for-2 trade as Ohio will finish off Tims with those shots. Constant back and forths. It only cost them the Ohio buyback, but it was 4-for-3. Still somewhat favoring the TNC side, as Meeple did end up dying in that fight.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Epic Glimpse back. They're going to use it into the static storm, perhaps. Yes, they will use the kinetic field as well. Sam H, no way to stop it. Looking for the shots. Never mind. Very unfortunate. Wasted ultimate there.
Tower is being attacked.
Need to play together. They need. I'm not sure what the Phoenix can do in this case, but they will try. I mean, considering they won that fight in terms of the gold swing, I would say this is a pretty good sign for them.
Shiny!
Cuckoo after treads will finally build into some lifesteal. That's gonna help him out survive a bit more.
Taking damage.
Just Meeple things. One Meeple going around, the other three just farming up ancient camps. Smoke play from TNC. They want to look for some blood. They might think about finding Ohio, just putting shards inside to try and sneak the Roshan. Wait for the shards to disappear. They will go for the Roshan right now. Do they ping it out? Can they do the Roshan quick enough? Oh, they actually might.
A gift from the Tempest.
They're gonna sneak this Aegis right under Fnatic's nose. That's big for Cuckoo. Palada looks like they actually still want to fight. Cuckoo thinking about going back in. Tims is rolling in, looking for the border smash. That's connecting to Ohio. Getting the stun up onto Tims. What else? Where's the follow-up? They want to get the tier 1 tower first. Ignite shots, trapping Cuckoo. For a swap perhaps. The Wave of Terror is going to be there to just sort of scare Cuckoo off a bit, but he doesn't actually care. With the Aegis, he's fine. He has False Promise as well. Meeple with...
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
He's okay with this. Next item, another Ethereal Blade apparently, just for the extra stats. Ohio, Blink Dagger, Solar Crest on the way. That's going to help out a tad bit against this Huskar who is still on it, toggling his way through. Halberd, next item. That's okay, I guess that's something, but it's not exactly like the best item if you know what I mean. Anyways, the Vengeful Spirit will go into a BKB.
Offering accepted.
Highlight die, getting stalked by a wolf, doesn't exactly know it yet. Now he will. Okay, he will end up dying, but because they have a sentry there. Meeple's just clearing out as many camps across the map in both jungles. Bottom lane, Tier 2 tower's gonna take some damage again. And TNC, you know, this is the part where they usually are expected to start grouping up as 5. Can they? Ignite's coming out. Trying to chip this tier 1 tower down very, very slowly. Yeah, Cuckoo's okay to omelet toggle his way. He needs to be careful not to omelet toggle and die to the tower though. And they will get the tier 1 tower. I'll go for the loop around. Paladai looks like he's gonna be the sole casualty at this point. For a glimpse back. Actually no, Cuckoo. Meeples. Never mind. Envy's just gonna die to Raven and then all his summons. The Centaur star highly like to follow him to the grave as well. 2 quick kills for Raven, and they can snowball off this. They can take this tier 2 tower very quickly with the creep wave coming in. And at the same time, they can also go for high ground.
Towers for a few seconds here.
This is a huge power.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Looking for-
middle tower is now but a memory. Radiant's bottom
They will
tower is
force
being attacked.
Meepo back, but Meepo is actually going to rat. He's going to challenge them for the tier 3s.
Radiant's
Right, tier 3 tower down, and actually they do quite well. Fortification will be forced out in the bottom lane. They're going to try to hit onto the melee barracks. Can they bring the melee barracks down though? The magnetize they used to do well. Looks like one Meepo is going down for sure. They actually will kill him off. Samage is dead. Actually no, Samage is still alive.
Dire's middle
But
barracks
the Meepo dead. Over in the enemy base, they have Huskar issues. Fnatic about to get Huskar. Envy going to try man fight Cuckoo here. Aegis will pop. Kill him off here. Everyone's trying to run back as soon as they can. He'll be back. The second life going to be used. Warriors punch into the air. Saitama style Cuckoo. And actually, despite all this, Cuckoo will finally die. Ohio going for 1 for 3-7. He's going to get glimpsed back. And 1 for 3-7 will end up dying here to Ohio. So it will be a 2 for 2. Actually 3 for 2 because of the Aegis kill as well. And yet the Rax has not fallen. And the tier 3 tower bottom lane almost died as well. So causing all these TPs, there's only so many times Fnatic can keep doing this by splitting them up. But it's what they needed to do. Anyway, here comes Raven back for round 2. Who let the dogs out? Raven did. And Envy will end up getting destroyed here. The Envy, you're getting destroyed here by Raven. And Raven can actually just push in one more time. They know that Meepo will not want to buy back for this, but he has the creep wave coming in to try and break backdoor protection. Actually, no. Yeah. Disable backdoor protection. Alright, 23 to 16. Fnatic maintaining an extremely narrow gold lead, which is about to be for nothing. Now that the tier 3 towers are down,
Almighty money.
right, so maybe they can even take the top tier 1 tower, get some more gold up, and this Huskar. I mean, the Halbert's almost on the way up. Sanj is pretty. You just need to keep piling up the stats, go into Assault Quarrels or something. Meepo needs to farm up his next item. He's gonna go straight into his next Eagle Song. Completely skipping buyback. This is risky coming up from Abed. Farming up 3 multiple places at the same time. He has to accelerate his farm as much as he can. So much pressure. So much stress. The carry venture, drums, Mask of Madness. This is something. Highlight die, next item, force staff. Trying to force targets away from the Lycan. And what do you do now if you are this Meep?
tower is being attacked.
Like, don't talk about items alone, just talk about how you can split the map up. You know, it's not like he has BOTs anyways, clearing out the creep wave. Ohio's gonna be just looking for him. They won't be able to find him. Samage wishes he had a blink. Meepo coming in, poof, 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 taking care of the creep wave. Tibbs dodging a bullet right there. If he happened to be anywhere closer to the creep wave, he probably would have been just shredded apart by all these shovels. A shovel is that a knife? I don't actually know. Looks like a knife, right? Yeah, it's a knife. Raven BKB, Necro building up into a Deso.
Top tower is
But oh, Abed!
No, I didn't mean to
Dire's
hurt you.
top tower is
Much.
destroyed.
Like I said, you know, if Tims gets too close, he just ends up getting shredded. Cuckoo will take the top tower. Meepo will just start to starve out the Radiant side, farming up the enemy jungle once more.
Being attacked.
Leaving the main Meepo there. Has the Ethereal Blade combo. Thinking about going for Cuckoo, calculating if he has enough damage. But he's sending 3 Meepos to the middle lane just to clear out the creep wave. And bringing them back to the bottom. But the balance of game. I don't even know if the Huskar strat has completely won just yet. Yes, they may have taken the range racks, but the melee racks is already back to full HP. Just the range racks. Meepo still overwhelms the Huskar in the late game once he gets all these key items coming up. Next item, he will go into BOTs so that he can be more mobile. If anything, it accelerates his farm rate. TNC, they will go for that smoke. Trying to find a Meepo, catch him out in the side perhaps, or even try to catch him near that easy camp. Will they be successful? To see, going behind the tier 1 tower for this. Pop the wolves, trying to get some vision out. But it looks like they will not find anyone near this area. Could find a meepo. Wolves will scout. Does it find Abed? You know where Ohio is? Tim's actually missing the signs. Very quick snowball reflex, stunning him into 2. Throwing on the static storm, trapping 1. And Abed was trying to destroy Raven, but no, he's gonna pop his BKB, go straight for Eternal Envy. Boulder smash, connected to all the meepos. Sandwich is almost there. Cuckoo's gonna hold his ground. He's gonna try and fight this. TNC now popping up the magnetize. Looks like Abed will go down. Then he actually does end up dying. DJ about to get chased down by Raven, and he will get hunted down. 3 heroes for the cost of 1. And this will definitely force their buybacks out from the meepo. They're gonna try and force them to overcommit on melee barracks. Ohio getting the Warriors Punch. He does get one quick snipe onto Sam H, but Tim H here with the Boulder Smash. Ohio should be dead. Yep, now the buybacks come out. Ohio, no buyback. It's a dieback. Tim's is gonna die here. He's gonna roll out to safety. Glimpse back. Who did they glimpse back? They glimpse back Cuckoo. Meepo coming in right now, saving DJ. Very nicely done at the E-bait. Better gets one. DJ will also get Tim's meanwhile with the earn charge. So it's gonna be a 3-for-2 trade, but they did force out a lot of buybacks. Tusk Disruptor and the Meepo all bought back, so extremely expensive 4-for-4, but they hold the melee barracks once again.
Look what I dug up!
Now,
A gift from the tempest of battle. From dead soil, new life springs.
right now, they want to contest this. I'll bet they will get this Aegis right now. No chance for a steal. Ooh, they tried to go for the deny there from the Wolf. Very sneaky play.
Insecurities in their own perspectives.
So dodging a bullet there, and they actually will go for a smoke play. They realize they need to accelerate the pace of this game, something before TNC can actually compose themselves. Straight for the Oracle, blink, poof, 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 and down goes 1-4-3-7. Okay, for one more, they want to find one. They get the swap in the as well. Oh dear, the miscom. The static storm is going to be completely wasted, but can they kill Cuckoo off? The Boulder Smash connecting to all the meepos. Can they kill him? Cuckoo's gonna hold his ground. Meepo will end up dying. That'll be the Aegis pop. Raven's with the Lycan form. He's going straight for Eternal Envy. Envy's just dead for a whole minute. And Meepo's back up. They want to try and break Raven down. Can they? Need one more. Abed will right click him down. Sam H kind of caught out. Going for the poofs. Going for the Earthbind. They found Sam H. Perhaps this could be their moment without the Husker. Has Abed done it? Abed, Meepo, 4 heroes there. Only buybacks on the Lycan and the Doom. This could be a big window of opportunity for Fnatic to actually just push and get themselves one lane of barracks. The tier 3 tower is about to fall. No backdoor protection. And tier 2 tower mid is as well very, very low.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They will take that first lane of barracks. Happy with what they got. Going straight for the tier 2s. They are going to try and force buybacks out here. Taking care of the creep wave. They can break their backdoor protection with so many meepos. Now that he has BOTs, does he actually go for a Scotty? Going straight for the tier 3 tower in the middle lane.
Radiant have fortified.
The TNC with the reliable Husker Oracle combo just get out-cheesed by the Abed Meepo. Tier 3 tower down. One more barracks about to fall as well, but the tier 2 top, they know they can't take this. This game has just taken a completely different swing to Fnatic with that 10k gold advantage, and they know that the Meepo, now still without buyback for a good 5 minutes and a half, they will take a shrine top. Going for another Ethereal Blade. Alright, alright. Triple Ethereal Blade combo for the Meepo, being maximum in its efficiency. And this turned around so quick. Right, so you've got Hex build up for Abed next. So probably gonna sacrifice his TP, I think. Probably could have one of his supports carry it for him as well, I guess. But TNC now have to decide what they need to do. I mean, that smoke play right after the Roshan was genius. Before TNC could actually regain position. Before they could actually organize themselves, Fnatic capitalized so hard on that. And there was just no way for them to actually properly retreat or defend or fight in the first place. 32-22, 30 minutes in. TNC, from what looked like they were from a game they were gonna win, is now in the hands of the Abed Meepo to throw away, who doesn't have buyback. If they can kill him now before he gets buyback up, then maybe they could try to push, take at least one lane of barracks. But unfortunately, the side lane still has a tier 1 in the bottom lane. You have a tier 2 standing top. take a look at the GPM, yeah? Woohoo, okay. We've seen here. I mean, just meeple things, right? Where he just snowballs out of control. Deso not completed for your Lycan, which is, it's a pretty big item. Means that he can help to shred at least one of these meeples. By going for the Ethereal Blade, the triple EBs, each of these meeples stand at 3100 HP each, 3500. 700 health as well. DJ is still going into that halberd. Envy just wants to complete the pike. Yeah, Cuckoo's kind of at a loss of what to do right now, and the heroes don't exactly do that well against mega creeps. They don't push out waves that fast. I mean, I can see these specific heroes, why they wanted to just group up and take towers ASAP so that Fnatic couldn't push up. But hey, you know. Let's smoke up again, alright. Yeah, they have a gem in the Tuskar, so no way these sneaky... these Stalker Wolves. Not gonna do as much now. PNC decide to do... perhaps they actually smoke up. They need to push out the wave though. 3 waves. Bottom lane is pushing him, so is the top. And they will actually just... yeah, they just smoke up behind Cuckoo. Try to find a one pick. Right, Tim's.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
No, it looks like they won't find anyone. Perhaps they could find Pylai Dai, who's still kind of hanging around. But if all the lanes pushed in, you should know that someone smoked up. Pylai Dai would be happy to just confirm this, it seems like. Scouted out by the Wolves. He's going for the 4-staff TP out. They will cancel it immediately with Tim's quick reflex and the Boulder Smash. So die.
Dead.
Kill going away to Sam H. Crimson God, actually. Okay, this is not an item I often see on a Doom. Help out against this fat meepo. Overwhelming damage. Bombing speed is just too much. Does he... at this point, do you even consider BKB on Cuckoo? Ben's just happy to farm at the top. He can't afford... yeah, he can afford his Hurricane Pike already. Right, so Ether Lens on Oracle. This is going to help with the False Promise. It's about who is able to execute whose game plan quick right now. Envy just wants to save for buyback, I would assume. Wait, even have buyback? Yes, he does.
Double damage.
Double damage for Cuckoo. Perhaps could bump into Eternal Envy. Meepo is just farming. Everyone just wants to get some... I don't know, save for buybacks, I guess. I mean, they don't have to rush the game. With the 2 lanes, a Rax advantage. Just showing his face to Cuckoo. Albet's actually going for the Manta style. Not going for the Hex at all, it seems. It looks like he feels like he doesn't need it. It means extra damage, extra poofs. PNC, they are drawing it out. They want to consider going to the enemy jungle to still find for picks, but you can tell how nervous they are if you're them right now. Just when you're so far behind and you just don't know what to do, you're just sitting there in your back, waiting for something to happen, waiting for Fnatic to slip up, hopefully. I don't know, this... It feels very sketchy in what both teams want to do right now. I mean, you can tell it's just Fnatic not wanting to throw the game, so they're waiting for buybacks to come online, which is just about to happen. They can be waiting for Roshan.
Haste.
So they will smoke up, try to go into the enemy jungle. Let's see where they go. Can they find any picks? That's the question. TNC are just grouped up so close to each other, hugging each other for dear life, hugging each other for support. Looks like they actually will smoke up off their own.
Divinely given.
Like just waiting over here in the enemy jungle, but as drawn earlier on, TNC will try to invade or actually try to go into the Roshan first. If they can take the Rosh first before Fnatic, that could be pretty big. Going up for one more. What? Smoke lull? Alright, I'll bet. Now's the time to make the plays. They have to go back in right now. Going in, they won't be able to get it. Where's the Aegis? It's still on the floor. Cuckoo will finally pick it up. And this is where they're going to try and right click here. Fortune's End onto 2. And we're going to be chased by Raven. Pops their baby. Static Storm's only going to trap the Oracle at the top of the cliff. It's not going to do much. What do they do? Halbert glimpsing back the Huskar. Warriors Punch. They want to kill Tims off ASAP. But now Savage coming to the double Centaur Stomp. He gets the Doom off onto Ohio. But Meepo will shred him apart. Meepo's going for more. Meepo wants to kill Raven. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Abed's actually about to die here. It seems like Abed's going to finally die. And it's going to be 3 heroes for the cost of 2. One buyback out from the Doom. Glimpse back. Never mind. Huskar is still full back to full HP. Gem is picked up by Tims. And with 4 heroes down for cost of 2. Buyback only from Sam H. TNC still look like they have a place in this game. They're not done yet. Alright, so Doom, what can he buy next? Maybe a plate mill? Something to help out, you know? Lycan was the only casualty back there besides the Doom. So I wouldn't say that was a big loss. Although if the Lycan was alive, they probably could have pushed and take the middle lane by now. Huskar's already there. He wants to take this lane of barracks at long last. If they can, they will try to do this without losing the Meepo buyback. If anything, they will probably sacrifice this barracks. They don't want him to be anywhere near that. If Ogre dies as well, it will force unnecessary buybacks. Yep, using the Ignite, they're going to try and slow things down. I mean, the bottom lane still being pushed out automatically. Top lane as well. They have a tier 2, they have a tier 1, like I said. No way to push. Fnatic are very lucky in this aspect.
Gold for me.
Now that you have 5100 gold, you can afford buyback and the boots of travel. Then afterwards, you probably get Rip the Tread to go for the Hex. Difficult, you know, Huskar things. And with the secondary life and cheese as well, TNC could still be very... And if they win this would be amazing to show that even the Abed Meepo is not invincible in C. Gonna build into some that. Nothing much for now to look at. Battle bit to a bit of a cuckoo, I think. I see that wrong. Why does he have a claymore? Shadowblade? Oh no, Titanic. What am I saying? I keep thinking it's still Mithril Hammer. Keys on the floor. They will go for the tier 1 tower. They realize they need to take this tier 1 tower. Meepo and friends waiting at the back. Do they have any smokes? No, they do not. But all they can do is just kind of wait. Meepo pushing at the top, just a rat. Maybe they can try and force the issue here. Just hold this tier 2 tower. As the tier 1 will finally fall after 40 minutes. Blinking right in with the forest. Oh, the Warriors kick. They found him. They're gonna take care of the Huskar, but never mind. The false promise will be there. Huskar needs to get some right clicks out. He needs to get some life steal with the purifying flames. Huskar is actually still gonna be alive. Gonna try and hold his ground back to full HP. Broken hero. The swaps right out. Where's the Meepo? Pushing up the top lane. They're gonna try and fight here, but Envy will end up going down. Nice Centaur stomp onto 2. Immediate Vengeful Spirit buyback. Ohio's gonna die as well. Looks like they are gonna commit all these buybacks. I mean, look at the top lane. Still being rat. The Rax is going down to the backdoor protection. They have to keep them there long enough. TNC. They have to retreat. They have to get back. How? He's going for the light break. He's going straight into DJ. Fnatic's ratting them out to death. And look at the top lane. Abed. Looks like Abed will actually end up dying. Never mind. Oh, the ethereal blade just in the nick of time. Looks like Abed will end up going down at long last. But they do get the top melee backs. Almost megas. And look at the buybacks galore. They're going to try and keep them inside the base. Try and kite Cuckoo around. Kick him all the way almost into the fountain. Trying to force staff up. Cuckoo stuck inside all by yourself. Killing spree going the way to DJ. And no buyback on the Cuckoo Huskar for 85 seconds. Almost getting the mega creeps for the top lane at least. What is happening? They got team wiped, but because of all those buybacks, Fnatic somehow still in this game because of the meeple. This game is constant heart attacks, I have to admit. Look at that gold swing. All the way straight down, but it could be all for nothing at this rate if TNC just can't secure another lane of racks. You need to get the skills at least a bit more into their favor, that's for sure. Tonight we just take this nice and...
What have we here?
Envy, Hurricane Pike, Drums, Mask of Madness. Probably needs a bit more survivability. Or some extra stats just to tank up, you know?
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Right, but 35 to 32, TNC still have... They know that at least they can kill the heroes. If they can wipe them with the lanes in their favor, they can pretty much take this game. No buybacks on the side of Fnatic anymore besides the meeple. I'm not sure they want to be put into such a situation though where the meeple will have to use his life and sacrifice himself on purpose. So they will. Constant top pressure. All this meeple needs to do. And okay, looks like it's going to be a Shiva's God coming out for Tims. 4 steps away. Both teams on each side of the map just not wanting to die, not wanting to feed away. They know the next death could very well be their last in game 2. Pinging out Shrine, dying to the wolves. We're waiting for Roshan again, which is going to be up in 1 more minute. Or maybe in a minute. We'll see. Manta... Actually, yeah, he's going for more stats. He doesn't want to go for the travels yet. Poof. I guess that they will try to push the top tier. Yeah, take the top lane. Take the top tier to... So much back and forths, and Envy will opt to go into a butterfly. I still feel like the shadow bit into the Silver's Edge would have been a pretty good thing, at least dealing with the Huskar. Not much to be said, right? Sam here is still trying to build his way into that. Meeple once again looking for those pickoffs. Leaves Monster Star Illusions to shut the bottom lane. Just the Rat Order coming in, you know? Trying to take care of those illusions. Abed needs to be careful. If the creep wave is there, he still could do pretty decent damage. Don't forget, ranged Raxes have no HP regen. Times like this, you wish you had a Train Protector or even a Lich at level 25. Ohio, man, he's so good on this Tuskar with the Aghanim's Warrior's Kick. Almost kicking Kook. I mean, does this game even drag out to 1 hour? That's the question. Because they're so... Both teams right now understand that next mistake, the next team fight can decide the game. But TNC also understand that if they need to win at least 2 more team fights in a row just to break another lane of racks. kind of edging. You know, Tim's looks like he wants to try and make something happen together with Raven. Raven picks up the Assault Cuirass, might need an Abyssal Blade. And they understand the top lane as well. It's just constant pushes from the Manta style on the Meepos. Breaking in, he doesn't care. He's just, whatever, take the creep wave. It's okay.
Illusion.
Pioneer's item, Shiva's got as well. The counter Shiva's. Oh, that's pretty good item against Huskar.
That was nice of you.
Now they will go for a smoke. Fnatic want to try and force to catch that pick off. Using the Manta style Meepos to push out the middle wave. Roshan is up. Do here, need to kill the doggy. Kill the doggy. But TNC, they are smoked up as well. Oh, the shots actually isolates Cuckoo. He needs to be careful. Do they know? Do they know? The swap in. They found Cuckoo. They've isolated him. Looking for the magic missile. Can they fear ASAP? They need to kick him away from his team. The Warriors kick. He's stuck. But now they get the Doom onto the Meepo. Can they right click him down? They need to kill Cuckoo. Kill Cuckoo. They just can't. Down goes Tusker for 2 minutes. Cuckoo. But Abed will also follow him into the grave. They may actually get to force their buyback out here. Envy needs to run. He's gonna hurricane back up to the north. Fighting under the shrine. What can they do? The creep waves are pushing in. Meepo, where is he going? They realize TP comes out, so they have to immediately get back out. And with that buyback alone, it will deter TNC from pushing for more. 3 heroes down, and despite having basically almost all the melee barracks gone, Fnatic just one buyback from Meepo is enough to send TNC back home. Neither of these teams. We'll try to force the issue here now onto Roshan. They're checking. Constant rat. This constant rat. I feel like at this point it might get to a base race. This is what it feels like. Like this will probably be in TNC going for the GG push, and Fnatic have no choice but to try and rat with the Meepo to break backdoor protection. You're gonna have like your Orc or your Earthspit all the way at the back at the base, like trying to defend, trying to stop the Meepo. But anyways, the Roshan will fall this time to TNC as they get the Aegis and the Cheese, the second Roshan of the game. Panic up onto Cuckoo, man. Tough. Much bated breath. Much pressure. But usually games like this, which you can really learn a lot from. No? Make you better as an individual. Also make you stronger. Pretty much 7 hours of non-stop, 7 hours of non-stop casting now. I'm about to hit 8 potentially if we hit a game 3. Sick stuff. I mean, food, right? So I'll bet still trying to travels. Butterfly already on the Huskar. This is a big item onto him. So much evasion, no MKBs, and it's gotten to a point where they can't nuke him down anymore. This Huskar is... Yeah, there's no real progress here in terms of itemization. Both sides can do all they can. I mean, the good thing is for TNC is that they haven't taken the shrines yet, so they could, it's just extra chunks of gold just waiting there. Doom Shiva's complete. He actually has the refresher shot this game. That was the third shot of the game, my bad. Yeah, so with the refresher shot, double Doom. Wanting to give Fnatic the double D.
Illusion. Got it.
How do you end this? I mean, we'll see if my prediction comes true, right? Now trying to push out the top lane and get to the top tier 2. They will actually go for the shrine instead. And I'm pretty sure they know that Cuckoo has the butterfly now. Using the wolves right now more to scout than to actually push. So it's just constantly pushing at the bottom. Top as well will be pushed. Because it's going to come to a point where he realizes that going for the range racks will not be enough. TNC walking in the middle lane. They want to go straight for the tier 4s. They're going to try and force the issue. They glimpse back onto Cuckoo with the Satanic and the Butterfly. They'll try to do this. Aegis as well on Raven. He's going straight for the tier 4 towers. Rat Dota called it, guys. And this is how it has to end. The kickback. They found Raven. Can it kill him off? Doom immediately into Ohio. And Ohio's dead. This is where the immediate buybacks. They have to throw their bodies in. Abed, is he going straight for the throne? Maybe not. Can they try and hold? That's the question. They're going straight for the GG. Push. Tims. All the buybacks come out. What can they do? Meepa's going for the base race. Oh my god. Can he get the tier 4s? I'm not even